Hey everybody, it's me Marquita. I am having a painful day. Today is the 29th. I need back to look because yesterday was the girl's 13th birthday. I cannot believe I have two 13-year-olds. Two. So yeah, today's the 29th. Oh, and I wanted to say happy birthday to Ryan, Olivia's her second youngest daughter. Sorry, I was technically third youngest now that she's pregnant with a girl, but I don't think she have given birth, but Love Live, that is. Her daughter Ryan's birthday was yesterday, June the 28th. My girl's birthday was June the 28th, yesterday. So I think Miss Little Ryan is 9. Yeah, because I think Christian will be 11 next month in June. But, and then I know Robin will be 13 in September or October. I always thought September, but I think it's October, but it doesn't matter. And then Love Live, her birthday was 21st or 22nd. So happy late birthday, belated birthday. I know she'll never see it, but even if she does, anyways, I don't watch her. Like, I'm one of the ones that I don't watch her. I used to watch her, like when all the kids were small, and I did watch her. And then her videos got pushed down. I found Melisandre. I found her through Live because that was around the time where Chrissy and Liv was fighting, and then somehow Melisandre and Liv was fighting. And I love Melly. I love, Melissa. I still watch Melisandre whenever her or Kilo, wherever their videos come across my timeline. Sweet couple. But, like, I don't watch them as regularly as I used to, but that's just because I watch so many different things, and if it don't come down my timeline, I typically do not watch the person. And it's not because I don't want to watch them, it's because, like, I am subscribed to a lot of people. And, like, when Liv got pushed down my timeline, I only watched her because she came down my timeline. So I'm not one of the ones that hate watch. I'm not one of the ones that don't watch her because ... I don't watch her because I don't search for channels. Like, the only channels that I used to search for to see if they had a video, which really wasn't a video, I guess it was, yeah, because sometimes it's for lives, was Love Bot. And I hope that her and baby girl is doing good. Baby girl's birthday is Baby Bot. Her birthday is July the 12th, so her birthday is coming up. And but I did see Baby Bot, or Bot put a picture of her, Baby Bot, and I think it was like one of Baby Bot's friends. Like, yes, I know Baby Bot's name. I just don't do that because, like, the name was, see, okay. When I watched Bot, it was in the early throes of the Michelle and Bot. And I forgot what her name was. It's now changed. I think it was Charlotte's Web, but I think it's The Web or something like that. I forgot what it is now. But I watched it. I watched her when she had her other channel. Then that channel got took down or whatever. I can't remember. So I do remember it was before. So it was when I was 39. I am now. How old am I? So the girls just turned 13. I'm 42. I'll be 43 in November. Yes, guys, that's how I keep up with my age. Is I have to think, okay, how old is my kids? I'm 30 years, not full 30 years. I'm 30 years older than them. So they just turned 13. And I'll be 43 in November, if I make it. I'm having a painful day today, if y'all can't tell. I know you can't tell. But my spine hurts so bad. So bad it hurts. But I'm trying to think, because yesterday, Gary says like the last 3 nights I have like been tossing and turning and everything, and it's like, okay, I'm in constant pain. I'm in constant pain. And I have not been taking my Tylenol PM before bed. That's because, okay, so y'all know I'm back on the Ventfer, and that one makes me have cold-like symptoms. And so I was like, okay, let me take some NyQuil. And of course, NyQuil does not have it's not just the Tylenol. It has like the Tylenol and the in the Benadryl or the dye something. But anyways, it's not only liquid Tylenol. That's what I'm trying to get at. And so I know why I'm in pain more, but it's like I cannot afford to miss a dose of the Ventfer. So I was like, okay, let me take something that, if it is congestion getting in my chest, let me take something that would get it out, so that when everything stacks on top of each other, it's not as bad as it was last time. Because last time I knew that it was going to cause me flu-like / COVID-like symptoms. I only say slash because the paperwork says flu-like symptoms, but then they added later afterwards COVID-like symptoms. So it's flu and or COVID-like symptoms. And knock on wood, I never had COVID. So I knew when I was getting sick, I knew it was because of the medicine, because the Ventfer will make you have them symptoms Sometimes the symptoms are mild, sometimes they're extreme. So I knew then, in 24, like that's why I was having all those symptoms. Because of that was the very first time I had the Ventfor. And I won't know if it's going to do me that extreme as it did the first time, because the first time it was through my IV in my arm, and this time it's through my port. But I got my port because of the Ventfor. So what I mean by that is, if I didn't get the Ventfor, I would not have my port. Let me explain. And I have explained in different videos, but let me explain again. So in 24, in the summer of hell, that's how I'm naming it now, the summer of hell, because it was from May 2024 to current. And it's an ongoing not title, tab, sorry, an ongoing tab. It would have been over in September of 24, but then August of 24 happened, and that tab will never be closed. That it will not be closed until I'm closed in a casket. So the summer of hell is never going to end for me. But so when I had the Ventfor, it was June of 24, in the middle of the summer of hell. And so I got it, like the first dose, second dose, had to skip the third dose. And because I had to skip the third dose, it pushed the other 3 1 week behind. And when it did that, the day that I had a doctor visit and blood work, because when I have a doctor visit, it's blood work. I also had treatment on that day. So I only have one good vein that works in my arms. And that's because after my double brain surgery, July the 1st, 2015, my left arm would not, you could see the veins, but you can't get blood, and it won't accept an IV. Well, it accepted an IV, and that would be in June of 24. It accepted one, but that's just because the right arm blew, because I had blood work and treatment on that day. So when it blew in 2024, I was like, I wish I couldn't have a port. And the nurse was like, why can't you? And I'm like, I didn't think that I would be approved for a port because I'm just coming here for iron infusions. And yes, I will probably get iron infusions for the rest of my life, but I don't get them. Like, I didn't think that I qualified, and that's just me. I assumed, because I'm an ass, I assumed because at that time I was getting iron infusions every 6 to 9 months. It wasn't like, okay, I'm getting it done every month. It was like between 6 to 9 months. So, it was when I started getting them. So, I didn't think I qualified. But then she's like, yeah, she's like, if you have a condition to where you will need this and you only have one good arm, then yes, you qualify. And because I wasn't going there to get just one iron infusion and then possibly never getting it again, like when that happened with the Ventford, that was like my fifth round. So it was like, and then since then I have had what? She had 20, so that one in 24, and then in 25, that one was the Faraheen. That one lasted a whole 13 months. And then insurance is like, that works too good. We're not going to approve that. Hence why I'm back on Ventford. I could have got the one that was the one big dose, but then I would have not been able to be Alabad. Because last time it put me on my ass for 3 days. I had no energy. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to drink. I just wanted to lay because I literally didn't have any energy. And then the Faraheen, my body loved it, but my body also loved the Injectafer. The Injectafer in the Faraheen, my body is like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I like. But also, they're the two most expensive ones on the insurance list. And the insurance is like, no. What you ain't gonna do is have a bougie body. We can't let you go 13 months in between treatment. We need to keep you sick.